Hey guys, I just want to make a quick little update. I haven't been posting on my channel because I've been learning a new engine called FlowLab. It's technically for video games, but kind of making normal apps on it now because it has all the exporting options I want. So what you'll be seeing soon here might be like PC apps, mobile apps. That includes Android. Now I have iOS export, which is really nice because Codeler had none of that. The one problem is though, FlowLab doesn't have all the features that Codeler did, but I'm okay with sacrificing that with all the options they have. Plus, it has a whole bunch of features which I'll get into in this video. So, yeah. So, if any of you find this interesting, maybe you could, if you want to check it out yourself, you can. It's a free plan. You can make free games on it, but if you get premium, which really isn't that expensive, if you can get premium, then you can publish, on all different platforms, like, for Windows, like, so yeah, you can do Windows, Linux, you can do Macintosh. I'm not really sure what that is, but yeah, there's a lot. You can do HTML, you can do loads of stuff. So let's get into the video here and just show you the basics of it. And like I said, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to take a look at it, the site at all. So here we go. Okay, let's get into the basics here. So you can, from here, you can like make a new game. Because like I said, this is like a game site. So, so you can make your new game, which I already have a new one created, and you can you have all these exporting options here. You have like Windows, Macintosh, Android, iOS. You can upload an icon, you can change your version, which is new. You can change how well you want to expand it. Like you could do expand would be that, stretch would be that, zoom would be that, none would be that. So usually for my apps, I just do zoom. Seems to work best for my apps here. So letterbox looks kind of lame, so just keep it with zoom. And then you can choose, like if you're doing a Windows app, you can choose if you want to start with in window or full screen, and then you can always start your export. So that's when you're done making your game. But obviously, okay. So from here, you can choose if you want a full app tutorial. It's like how to make your game, or you can just start as an empty project. Usually, for me, I just set it up like an app here. You can change it to width, change it to height. Works really well. You can change how big you want your game to be. You can do okay. You could have it this big. If you want it to be more like a mobile app, you could do something along the lines of this. Yeah, something along the lines of this. Now it's like a mobile app portrait, which once you export as Android, it'll automatically do that. So okay, let's get into the background. So you can select different layers here, like user interface, game world. Usually when I'm making a background, I obviously click background. I create a background sprite. We'll just call this, because you can name it whatever you want. I'll just call this background. Oh yeah, and actually while we're at it, it has all these features. So you can select a parent, you can just display order, you can name the object, you can have it keep on level restart, keep between levels, all that good stuff. You could have it be a multiplayer object, so say I want to make online apps or online games, that would be possible. And we'll get into this later, but for now, this is a sprite we can use here. Now if we can you can upload an image here. We'll go with we'll just go with a black background here. Okay, so now I can just put this here, and now I'm going to adjust this so that fits with the world, or with the app size. You can change the background of the app. Now we have a full background here. Now you could, from here, you can go to game world. You can add, like I said, there's rapid game development or app development. You can just add. You could just do something like this without adding any images to this, and this could be like a block for your game. So I could do something like, also you could do clone. You see this here? You can make like game levels here. Now you could make a game character go through this. Like you can control that. And we'll get into like how you can do some of that stuff, but obviously I'm not making a full game here. I'm just kind of showing. This is what the coding is like. Okay, so you have like, first you have all these triggers. You have once, always, timer, mouse click, mouse move, gesture, keyboard, controller. If you want to make like a game controller for your game, like say you're making a PC app or something, you have like a collision block, when things collide, a mailbox, so like if you want to send different messages to other objects, which we'll get into that later. Activates upon in views, it's like upon entering the screen. You have all this logic here. You have numbers, expressions, globals, ease, random, repeater, filter, switch, toggle switch, router, logic gates. For components, you have like sounds, emit, spawn, attacher, physical joint, proximity, push motor, spin motor, impulse, point at, destroyer, camera, message. So camera, you know, if you want to like have your character follow the game, and message, if you want to send something to another object for it to do something, that's what you would use. So like if I had a switch that you turn on, and it would go over and say, okay, for this sprite here, I need you to you know, turn on, and then that's what that would basically do. And then yeah, so now this one you have properties. You have like position, rotation, alpha, size, enabled, animation, which is really useful, velocity, spin, material, flip, extractor, display order, shader, blending, colors, object variable. You can do like text too, so you can have like text case, blah blah blah. You can have like alerts, bars, you can have a label, so you can like literally put text into your game. I can probably just show that now, actually. We'll go with red, because yeah, you can like change the colors on this too, so I don't know why that didn't change. Come on. Okay, yep. You can like adjust the size of that. You can pick loads of different fonts that you want. We'll just stick with the normal font. You can like center it. I'm gonna call this test. Okay. We'll just go with okay. Now in here you can like put the text wherever you want. So if I put it like right there, that looks good. So now we'll get into like testing the app later, but like yeah, so you have this. Now you have a game flow. You can like pause your game, load different levels. So say if I want to make multi-apps, I could like load a different level, which would basically mean, you know, I just set my games up like apps instead, but yeah, anyways, you could like restart, so like restart the app or restart your game, fetch a URL, like open a URL, like say you have a button that wants to open a URL to like a Google Play or something, like then that would work, you know, or a website of mine. Save, you can like save different data, you can do level physics, you can do user info, it tells you who you are coming into the game. You have a cloud, which is really useful. Upload or download data from the cloud. You can toggle full screen. Oh, and this is, okay, this comes in big handy because, so now you have ads, and then this feature here is actually a feature I requested, which thanks to Grazer, he added this in, so it's pretty awesome. I've been working on a code for the past like 2 months on an accelerometer that works well for detecting vibrations on any surface. So yeah, and now I'm working on a new project which will be like something really out of the ordinary, which this app doesn't exist in the world yet, but it's like a electrostatic field meter kind of thing. where it uses like your captive touchscreen to like, I'll simulate the data, but I'll also kind of provide real data, but I have to simulate it. But so I kind of have to show the electrical field data, and I hope to make it detect electrical fields around the device. So maybe I'll make another video about that eventually. But yeah, you have like device check, touch check. You can like exit your game, but that only works for PC, which I really hope Razer can make a feature where this will exit for mobile. Maybe it'll like send your app to the home screen on your phone. Like it can't really close the app, but that's what I was hoping Razer would add. You have like a shared player count, player check. Behavior bundles. Okay, this is the cool part. You can make your own groups of code in something, and you can save it as a bundle. So it's already pre-made. So like this has like a run and jump bundle. So you can like drag this in, and now if you can like, you can use that bundle, connect it to a character or something, and then the code's already made for you. So then you can already add running and jumping in your game. Like ship controls. These are some of the new ones I've been making. Coordinates. I made an infinite number generator, invisible code, and then a pedometer code, or a pedometer kind of app. So that's where that kind of comes in. And now here's the really, really nice feature about FlowLab. I'm not going to get into everything about FlowLab in this video, but here's what's really nice. Because Codealer, I used to have to install the app every time to test it. Well, check this out. It has like a playtest game, but instead of like, because you can make an app right on this, instead of playing my game, I could just play my app. So I could go. See that? It's literally in my app. So I could go, then you can go back to editor, see? Or you could just do like escape. Hold on. You go escape. You could just go between this really fast if you really want to. I usually just do this. But yeah, you can just add all sorts of game elements into your games. You can rename them. So if we go to here, you can rename it to whatever game you want, or PC software, mobile software, whatever. But yeah, and then over here you can like change, like if you want your game to be public, private, but you have to have indie, which is premium, which is I have, to be able to change this kind of stuff. And then this is also premium, and I think this is premium, not quite remembering, but yeah, you can change like the frame rate, the render scale, how close you want things, and all that good stuff. So see what I mean? This is a rapid game development software, no code. I mean, you don't even have to make just mobile apps on this. I mean, like I said, I do, because first off, apps look a lot better in a game engine. Plus, it has all the exporting options I like. You can develop apps really well, and has a lot of just nice features in here that are fun. You can like just instantly test, and yeah, it's nice. So now you're gonna be seeing a lot of my apps made through this engine here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.